Hi, this is Dave Philippi with FabCAD, and we're going to show you a management tool called Action Recorder, which is an automatic macro maker. You may not have seen that in action before, so we'll show you a little example of that, and also show you what the grips can do more than just grab and drag. There's a lot of other things that grips can do now. And then we're going to take a little tour of the design center and show you how you can insert layouts and line types and dimension styles from one drawing to another. So let's start with the Action Recorder first, and you click on the Manage tab, and you'll see a Record button here. So I'll click on that, and you notice a little red light comes up, sort of like the old camcorder days. And then I'm just going to draw a scroll. So I'm going to start with the Arc command first. Then I'm going to go back, and I'm going to prompt for a message. So I'm going to put a message in there and say pick start point. Okay. And then underneath here, there's this other button that says pause for user input. So I'm going to click that. And then I'm going to pick a point and then drag it around to there. Right click again, and just create a simple scroll. Then when I'm done, I'll click stop. I'll call it Scroll 2. Okay, so now it says pick a start point. I pick a point and it replicates the scroll just like that. So if you have a routine that you use quite often, all you do is simply record it. You can prompt the user with a message, and then you can also pause the macro to put in any user output like a length or something like that, and then continue on. Then you just record it as if you're doing it manually, and then save it, and then you can replay it. It can turn out to be quite a productivity tool for you. Now we talked about grips, so I'm going to come in here and take this one scroll that we've created, and I'm going to join it into one piece, and then click on it, and you see grips. Now one of the nice things about the newer grips are that they have these rectangular grips which affect a larger area of the arc that created this scroll. Okay, and grips can also be used as snaps. So we could offset this, and in the scroll lesson I did earlier, we used the grips as a snap. So they function that way also. Now, also, let's go up here to this railing up here. Let me erase these dimensions. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a linear dimension between here. Put on snaps. Here. And here. When I click on these, when I lay my cursor over this grip, I get dimension options. That's a continued dimension, or if I wanted to get the center point of all these pickets from the end of the channel, I hold my thing here and do a baseline and just do the midpoint of these pickets, and you notice I'm just doing generates the baseline dimension. You can also click on the grip and on the text of the grip, and I get options here like move with leader, which may come in handy. And there's other choices in here. Okay, so the grips have a lot more to them than just references or just things to grab and drag. Well, let's say that you get a drawing from a customer and you're going to work on it, and then you want to bring in your own line types and layouts. Well, you can do that. I'm going to go to the library here, Design Center, and say you go up and you find your drawing. So I double click on this, and you notice that it brings me into what's inside the drawing. Blocks, layers, so I double click on the blocks, and I can bring in, just drag the blocks in from that drawing. I can also bring in layers, okay. I can bring in line types. See if I want to drag this in. Okay. I can bring in layout tabs. So where are the layouts right here? Okay, I could bring in one of those. Okay. So you can bring in various items from one drawing to the other through the Design Center. External references, table styles, text styles, dimension style, all kinds of good stuff. So this is a very powerful little tool to help you speed up getting your drawing set up with the right variables from an existing drawing that you already have.